This video will walk you through the Unit 3 assignment. First, you need to go into our Blackboard course and click on Unit 3. You're going to scroll down until you see Unit 3 Assignment, APA Formatting, and Blackboard Submission. First thing you want to do is to read the instructions. So you will click on Unit 3 Assignment, APA Formatting, and Blackboard Submission. That document will open and you will see the instructions here. Okay, you're going to download a template, you're going to make changes to the template, you're going to rename the template, and then you're going to upload the template to the Blackboard assignment and submit it for grading. The next step is to download the template. Click here to access the APA template. You're going to click on the document. Depending on your computing environment, you'll most likely see your download in the bottom corner of your screen. It really depends on your computing environment. My document downloads to my Downloads folder. So I'm going to click on this arrow, and you can either open or show in folder. This is my Downloads folder. And this is the APA Template 7th edition that I just downloaded. We're going to open the template. And if you have this enable editing, you want to click to enable it so that you can edit the template. So this is the template, and these lines are where you need to make the changes. So for example, first name, last name, you're going to delete and type your name. You're going to type department name, course number, and so forth. Once you've made the changes to your template, it should look like this. Obviously, you would type your name, not my name here. Computer Information Systems is our department name, comma, post-university, CIS110, Digital Skills for College and Career is our course number and name. This is my name, and then the due date for the assignment. Next, I'm going to go through the steps, assuming you have Microsoft Word on your computer. So you must have the Microsoft program on your actual computer to complete these steps. Otherwise, the next portion of the video will show you what to do if you do not have the Microsoft program on your computer. So once you've completed the changes, you're going to click File, Save As, and I'm just going to go back to my Downloads folder, and I'm going to rename this file with my last name, which is Kramer, and then APA template, and click the Save button. So you can see here in my Downloads folder that I now have a file called Kramer APA template. Next, you would go back to the Unit 3 assignment in Blackboard, scroll down the page, click on Browse Local Files, double-click on your renamed template. You can see that it's attached here, and then click the Submit button. So if you have Word on your computer, you're all set once you do those steps, and that's all you need to do. It's very important that you attach the file for me to grade it. Now, if you don't have the Microsoft program on your computer, there's a few things that you can do. If you would like it on your computer, in our Blackboard course, you can go back to Course Information and scroll down until you see Office Download Optional. And here are several different scenarios depending on what type of computer you are using. So there's a download for Macs, for Windows, and for Chromebook. Sometimes these downloads may take a little bit of time. If you have an older computer, they may not work right, but you can certainly give it a try. If you would like to download and install on your computer these programs. You'll get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so forth. I also want to point out that in Unit 3, in Readings and Resources, if you scroll down, you will see the APA title page guide, which is basically what I went over for the changes that you need to make. And there's also a couple of short instructions on how to submit a document in Blackboard, depending on whether you have Word on your computer or you're going to use the OneDrive option, which I'll show you next. So you can also view by clicking and then scrolling down, and you can read through the instructions. And if you have OneDrive, if you're using OneDrive, you can read through these instructions as well. Now, if you don't have the Microsoft program on your computer and you weren't able to download Office 365 on your computer, or you just didn't want to, or for whatever reason, then you can use your OneDrive account, which is certainly fine. So again, this is just the template, and you haven't made any changes yet. All right? So what you would do is go to File, Save As, click on OneDrive, and my computer is going to be different from yours, but you would save it in your OneDrive. Now, if you can't get to OneDrive that way, you can go back to your student portal, click here for Office 365, click on the dots up here, and click on OneDrive. Okay? And then what you can do is use the Upload button up here, the Upload feature. Click on Files. Takes me to my downloads or wherever you've saved your file. And you can upload your template by double-clicking here. Oh, I already have one on there, so I'll just put Replace. That's fine. Okay. Once your template is uploaded here, you can open it. You can edit it and make the changes that I told you about earlier, that I showed you, typing in your first and last name, department name, so on and so forth. And then you can do, when you're done with your changes, do a File and do File Save As, and you can rename it again with your last name. Mine is Kramer, APA template. Okay? And that's all you would need to do here to rename your file. And you can see here my renamed file, Kramer APA template. Once you have completed your assignment in your OneDrive, you will go back again to the Unit 3 assignment in Blackboard. You'll scroll down and you will click on Browse Cloud Service. Here you'll click on your OneDrive, you'll find your template, and you will attach it to the assignment and then hit the Submit button. So those are the instructions for the Unit 3 assignment, depending on whether you have Word on your computer, whether you've downloaded it to your computer, or you've decided to use OneDrive. Those are all the instructions, and you can also review the Reading and Resources instructions as well.